Hey everybody, this is a YouTube video that has been highly requested by my friends, so I'm going to do my everyday routine of makeup that I do for school. I'm filming this from my dorm room, and I don't know if you can see it outside. It's like, well, it was like 5 days ago, snowing really hard, and it's been snowing off and on all day, so I thought it'd be a perfect day to do this, and so I hope you enjoy. Some things you'll need for this makeup. You can use whatever color you have or whatever. Um, but you need a liquid foundation. This one is clean. I don't know if it'll focus right, but it's clean by CoverGirl. It is for sensitive skin. That's why it's got the green cap and the green sticker. This is highly used. I didn't go out and buy new stuff for you guys because I wanted to show you that I actually use this stuff and that I use it like a lot. So it's like it's almost gone. This is Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Powder. As you can see, it comes in this little container here. It just says Stay Matte, little long lasting powder. It's in this like little like light tan case. You can get that in any color. This is e.l.f. Expert Liner for your eyes. I have a lot of e.l.f. products and brushes because I love e.l.f. It is a cheap alternative, but it does work. It stays a lot longer than some other ones. I will warn you though, these are not waterproof. These are not waterproof. So try not to cry while you're wearing it. I'm also going to show you some hair, so that's why my hair is all shaky. But you need this. Then you also need CoverGirl. This is Lash Last Volume. It's the orange tube. When you go to look for your CoverGirl eyelash products. I also have this. This is from Avon, but you can use any blush that you want. That is loose powder. This is Smooth Minerals by Avon. I don't know if you can see it correctly. This is my little room thing, so if you see it on camera once in a while, it's okay. I just did it yesterday because we just moved in. And then from Icings, you can still get these big palettes like online through like some other stores. It's basically what it is just a giant color palette for eyeshadow, but it's also got some things on the inside. If you slide, I just use this part for like when I'm doing shoots and stuff and I need to make something that looks really gross. Because the colors are perfect, the shine is perfect for like wounds and stuff, so it works for movie makeup. I don't really use it a ton, so because none of the colors match my complexion. So that is that. And if you do find one of these online and you do get this one, it will come with this little plastic thing. I do recommend keeping this on because it's not just for show, because there's a mirror in here, and if you ever need to use the mirror, if you don't keep the plastic on, it kind of keeps it like gross and dirty. Trust me, it's happened where I've left it off and it's gotten like gross. This is from, I don't remember where I got this. It's just a standard red lipstick. So, standard red lipstick. And then this is e.l.f. eyelid primer. So we're going to use this under our eye makeup, which I will show you because it just makes it stay better. And then I have these. I actually got these from like Five Below, which are little discount. It's in the discount store. It's like everything's like $5 and under, and it's got some like premium products, but they're in small packages. So this is Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Cleansing Wipes. At Five Below, you get them for like, there's 7 pre-moistened wipes for like $1 or $2 or something, which isn't bad. I also use Elf, which is like $3 for a tiny package, but it's so worth it. But these were an emergency thing, but I love these too. So if you want to use these, go ahead. But because they work really well, they don't spread your eyeliner when you're taking off, so you don't have black eyes when you wake up in the morning, or it doesn't get into your pores and stuff. The brushes that you will need. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I got a lot of makeup stuff. Okay, the ones with the white handles that I'm going to show you are all from Elf. I've actually got an Elf set with a little spray. It's a disinfectant spray. It works well. You just have to be careful with how much you use because that stuff is expensive. It's like $3 a bottle, or $3 to $6 a bottle or something, depending on where you get it. It's not cheap. This is the Professional Concealer Brush. You can see it's tiny brush head, tiny handle, so be careful with that stuff. This is the Total Face Brush. You can use this for blending. You can use this for your powder blending. If you have blush and you just want to blend it all in. You can also, I don't recommend using it for your doing, your, oh, I can't remember what it's called right now. I'll remember it, and then we'll come back to it. Your highlights, doing your highlights, because it will get messy and it gets all over the place. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, brain. And this is the Elf powder brush. This is good for applying your pressed powder, loose powder, whatever you're going to use. I use both, but it depends because loose powder tends to be darker on my face for some reason than it is in the container. So when I put it on, I tend to use very little, and I usually mix it with some kind of lighter one so that it'll go on dark, and then I'll put a light underneath it. So, or on top of it, so it looks lighter. Sorry, if my voice is a little weird and hoarse. And it's like, for some reason, this weather is making me like gross. This is the Professional Blending eye brush. You can see it's got a little head, so it's going to get right underneath your lashes, which I'm going to show you my horrible dark circles under my eyes, which I've had since I was like 16. So, yeah. So this is your brush for that. This is your eyeshadow brush. It's a nice flat brush, as you can see. It's nice and flat, but it's still got a little thickness to it, so it's going to hold on to powder. It's going to hold on to a lot more powder than a normal flat brush would. And then this is an Elf blush brush. You can see it is curved so that when you put it on, you're not going to go in this direction. You're going to go in this direction, so it's going to pull it up towards your face, up towards your ears and stuff. These next two brushes that I'm going to show you are, or three brushes, I should say, actually come from the Bare Minerals line, which I had for a long time, but I don't use it anymore. So I hope, if you don't think that I'm weird that I'm using brushes from I don't use it anymore. But I love these. I love the brushes, and they last for a very long time. This is the All Over Face Brush. This is the one that you see them tapping and then swirling in the commercials and things like that. So this is that. It's good for, like, say you can't find your all over face brush. That's what this would do. And warning for Elf brushes, they do tend to come apart a lot. But if you put them on and then give them a little twist, they stay on. So just put them back together, give a little twist, you're good. This one is the Flawless Base, or Flawless Face. Well, Flawless Face. You can use this for your contouring. You can use this for highlighting. I just use it because I like it better than this brush, because this brush is kind of gets a little bit too much powder in it, and it never gets all the powder out of the brush, and it's notorious for doing that. So I just like to use this because you just use a little bit of a swirling action, and then you can swirl it or just paint it on your face. And then this last one is actually, I bought it online, and I love it for blending, for just blending your liquid foundation. It's just great for that. So this is from Pure or something like that. It's got the little it's got the 2 dots. So I have no idea what it says, but I got it online. So yeah, that's what it says. And then it says dip, draw, dust. And the head is just perfect for blending your liquid foundation on the rest of your face. So what I'm going to start with is actually my hair. I'm going to show you exactly what I do with my hair every day for school, because I don't feel like doing special updos or anything like that. So I just run a brush through it. Just like that. Sorry, my hair gets tangled pretty fast. I could just be sitting here and it gets tangled, so. And the crackling you hear is just static electricity because my hair is really frizzy right now because it just wants to be. As you can see, I've got like natural waves in my hair. You could use like a wand if you want. But if you get straight hair, love your straight hair. Love the hair you have. That if you take anything from this, love who you are and love the hair you have. Because this stuff grows back, but if you do too much to it, it won't grow back. So, okay, so once I've brushed out all my hair, I push it in the back, brush it out underneath, and it's really important to get underneath because otherwise my hair gets too thick or it doesn't get completely entangled and it's just not good. So you just gotta brush it underneath as much as you can and then push it back because we don't want makeup all in our hair. Okay, the next thing you use is your little liquid foundation, and you're going to use, where is it? Okay, where's that brush? Come on, a brush went rogue and I don't know where it went. Oh, right here. Okay, the first thing you're going to use is your little concealer brush, and then you're going to use your eye blending brush. So what you're going to do, I'm going to show you. This is a little closer than I would like it, but so, ooh, oh no, it's top. Okay, let's just take it out. So you take your little brush and you just dip it. Oh, if you can see it, there's a whole bunch in the cap. So we're just gonna use the cap for this. You're gonna put a little bit on the end, not too much, and then you're gonna go underneath your eyes and you're gonna dot it. You're not gonna pull. You're just gonna dot. And I like to open my mouth because it stretches the cheekbones out, so you get a little bit more concealer underneath. And under your eyelashes and all the way down. Okay, I poked myself in the eye, but that's okay. So you're gonna take, before you do your other eye, you're not gonna you're gonna do one eye at a time. When you do this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your eye blending brush, and you're going to just blend it in. Just like so. And it makes it lighter, so you don't see as much of the dark circle as you would. You're still going to see a little bit, but once we put our powder on, it's not going to be as bad. So you're going to get all the way up into the crease of your eye, all the way back here in this little hollow part here, and then you're going to go all the way to here. And if depending on where your eye shadow ends, you're going to go all the way out. So mine ends all the way out here. So you're going to go all the way out. You're going to come all the way back. And you're going to want to pat a little bit to make sure that foundation is getting pushed into the little creases in your eye. And then you're going to do your other eye, underneath your other eye. And then we're going to do a little bit of our eye primer, because this is going to hold on to any makeup we put onto our eyes. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take a little bit on your end of your brush, and you're going to pat. You can do as much, you use as little concealer as possible if you can, because when you use too much concealer, then it just looks like it's overdone, and it doesn't look very good. So and it can stick too much powder to your eye and make it look really bad, like gritty. And it's never good to have what's called grit eye, as I call it. It's where you look like you, and never sleep in your makeup either. For those people that like to take naps during the day, please take your makeup off before, because the longer you let it sit on your face unknowingly and let it get spread and soak into your pores while you sleep, the more you are going to risk getting acne and clogging your pores, and just it's bad for your face. It's just really bad for your face. So the next thing we're gonna do is, this is the wand for the primer. You're gonna just take the little wand, and you're gonna, sorry, I got a hair in my face, and you're gonna put it all over your eyelid. And you're gonna do that to both eyes. You can do, first you can't do both at once, but you're gonna do both eyes. And as you see, it lightens the eye to like a white color. So to give it more of a human look, we are going to put more concealer on it. More concealer on our top lid. People are like, oh, you're gonna put other makeup on it. Why put concealer on your top lid? Because the shadow on your eye, if you wear I'm gonna show you a light color, because I usually wear light colors during a regular week. It can show through the light color. So you're gonna put that on, and then you're gonna put the concealer on, but it's not gonna be a big deal. Get it all the way out. Because you want to mix it in, you can pull it when you get to the top. And then you're gonna go around your eye, and then you're gonna blend it out. And top part of your lid. Blend it all the way up here into your crease. Okay, now you're gonna do in the other eye. By the way, I'm doing this in real time, so this is taking forever. If this is taking forever for you, I'm gonna, yeah. If it's taking forever for you and you don't have this kind of time, then I will try to put up a second video It's called my Easy Lazy Day Makeup. So when you do, so like it's a Saturday and you're just going to the grocery store or something and you want to put on makeup. That'll be for that. I just realized I put enough on my head. Okay. Now with your eyelids done. Sorry. Where is... Okay. Now it's going to bring out the blending brush. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take your little concealer brush and you're just going to dot your face. All over your face. But do one section at a time. Like, I'm doing cheek and chin. I'll get to my nose first. Make sure to get in this little crease here if you have it. Some people don't. Some people do if you do have it. Get a little bit in there. And then you're going to blend it out down to your chin. And this is going to cover a lot of those acne scars and acne and blackheads and whatever else. I have a little bit of a red skin color. So it's going to cover that up a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't cover up everything completely. That's what we're going to use our powder for. This is going to stick to it and it's going to hide it a little bit better. And then you're going to keep going. Don't forget to do under your face, under your neck. And yes, you can put makeup under your neck, behind your ear. After this, it gets a little bit faster, so this just takes a lot more time to do because there's a lot of steps to it. And again, for those of you who just use whatever you have. If you don't have a blending brush and you can't afford one, you can use your fingers if you need to. Or what I like to do is I like to fray a cotton swab or a cotton ball. You can get them at the dollar store. And it works very well too. So if you want to do that, it's all good. You don't need to be bougie and go out and buy special brushes for special things. I've lived that life, so. I'm a college student. I have to make do with what I have. So, all up in your little nose creases. Pull out and up. Out and up. Both ways. So it gets it up your nose and down your nose. And if you need to, get on the under your nose. Because that's where you're going to have a lot of redness and inflammation. And you're going to continue on your neck. Just like so. And you continue back to your ear. Just like so. And I would recommend if you're going to do an updo, just definitely go down to your neck. Go, if you're going to do a complete updo, don't stop at the front of your neck. Because it's just going to look weird when you're two different colors. Because you're trying to even out your skin tone, but your skin ends up one color. And you end up embarrassed in your red neck. Start showing in the back, but not the front. There you go. Okay. Once you've done your liquid concealer, you are going to move on to powder. Now, powder is a lot easier and a lot faster. Now, if you don't think you need the liquid foundation, don't use it. Not everybody needs it because not everybody has acne or redness or whatever. So you don't need to use both. If you prefer one, use one. If you prefer one or the other, use whatever. But this is what I found works for me, and I've got some acne scars, and I've got some acne right now. So we're going to take this little brush, and we're just going to rub it all up in our little makeup. Don't forget to tap, because you don't want to put too much makeup on your face. So you're just going to bring it down all over your neck, all up in your cheeks, and your nose, and your up to your T-zone and forehead. And definitely use it over your face, over your eyes. Now, if you have a particularly bad eye problem, let's see if I can find my one brush, which I probably dropped, which I did. Your little flat brush from your Max Coverage Concealer from Bare Minerals, or if you can find another really flat brush, they usually come in a makeup brush set. You just rub a little bit underneath here and just apply it underneath. Tap, don't rub. And as you can see, the dark circle is starting to blend in a little bit better into my face. It's not so dark anymore. It's not so scary looking. I don't look like a hobo beat me up a couple days ago. Sorry. And then you're going to go up in your brow and you're going to do right over your lid to just even out everything. Don't forget to flick out your brushes. As you can see, there's a little bit of dust coming off here. Don't forget to flick out your brushes. You don't want too much left in there and to make your whole case dirty. So that was your little powder. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. So when I do my eyes, I tend to be very minimal when I do my eyes on a regular basis because you don't want to be too bougie at school. And you definitely, because you're not there really to attract the boys, you're there to attract your brain to learning. So this is what this is the fine. See if I can get in the window. This is the fine tip that's on the e.l.f. Not all of them are like this, because I did have one that I bought that was bent. But on general, this is what their tips look like. You can buy these in stick too if you want to use stick. Some people prefer stick, some people prefer liquid liner. I prefer liquid liner just because I feel like I have a little bit more control and I have a cowlick in the back of my head, which is not cool. Okay, so I'm going to show you. You're just going to take it from the outside. And you're just going to do a nice thin line on your upper lid. I don't do my lower lid. Just because usually I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like doing it. So, and I do it before my eyeshadow, because that way if I mess up, I can cover it with my eyeshadow. And always use your dominant hand. If you can use both hands, that's fine. But use your dominant hand because it's not going to be as messy as I found. I can sometimes write with my left hand, but it's not going to be as clean a line. So you're going to go directly over your lid. As you can see, it's not that clean because I was an idiot. And with my hand. You're going to go from the corner of your eye all the way to the crease on the end. You're going to go in that direction on both sides because it is easier to I find it's easier to do it that way for me, because you're not pulling and you're not. The more you pull on your eyes, the weirder it's gonna look. And I've tried it before, and that little thing happens all over your eye if you do it that way. So, and then use your little lash blast. I'm going to give you a nice tip that not every girl knows. So, you're going to do one coat first. So you're going to do one coat of your mascara. Put the cap back on, let it dry, and that's when you can do your eyeshadow. Now, as you can see, the color palette ranges from like white to black in every color, or the shades are white to black, and then up at the top is like the lighter shades, and then they get darker as you go down, or they get like different as you go down, because this one's yellow, then you have like a goldish color, then you have like a brownish gold color, and then you have like some weird, or then you have definite orange. Here, let me take this off. Definite orange, and then you have brown on the bottom. And then your darker colors, or brighter colors in the blues case, are all on the bottom, as you can see. Oop, didn't mean to do that. The one we're going to be using today is one of my favorites. It's this like lighter pink color up here at the top. So you just take your little eyeshadow brush, and you're going to swirl it in a little square. And then I don't do a fancy eye when it's just classes, when I'm just going to school, unless like there's a boy I really like, and then I do a heavy makeup, or I don't do a heavy makeup, I do like a natural but with a smoky eye makeup, and it's fun. Now that you've applied your eyeshadow, you're going to go back. Ooh, that's not. There we go. You are going to go back to your mascara. Now what this does is it adds length and width to your lashes. So you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the end. Now you want to go in both directions, because you got little ones in the end here that want a little bit, and then you got ones in the end over here that want a little bit, and then you miss the one in the middle. Don't do this whole up thing. If you want to definitely avoid clumping, something that I learned is you just hold the brush to your eye and blink. And it keeps your lashes nice and straight. It lets them set instead of you pushing them together. And as you see, my lashes are nice and good. And then the last step is lipstick. Try to choose a lipstick with like moisturizer in it, or like a chapstick moisturizing quality to it, so that your lips don't become cracked and gross and like all like crusty. If you don't, a good way to fix that is you can either buy a moisturizing lip gloss to put over it, or what I like to do is before all my makeup, I didn't have any today because I couldn't find it, put some chapstick underneath, and then let it sit there for a minute, and then put your lipstick on. So now we're going to put a lipstick all over our lips, just like so. Go around a little bit because you get a nice even coat. And you're done. This is my everyday class look. Now, I will be doing in the future nail tutorials, how to decorate them with stickers and things like that. I will be doing different kinds of tutorials for you guys. I will be doing a formal tutorial probably by the end of the year. or by the end of the semester, hopefully, which is towards April, I think. So look out for that one, and then I will be doing a whole bunch of other tutorials. That whatever you want me to do for tutorial, I can do it. I'll try to get a new video on my channel once a week. If I can't, I'm sorry, it's college. Um, but it's gonna be fun, and let's have a fun year. Let's have a fun semester, and know that no matter what you do, no matter how you look, be the best and most beautiful you. So, see you later. Bye.